Alrighty people, welcome back to his channel, as in Matt's, my brother's. Back at it with the speedrun challenge. First attempt, gotta see what we can get. Don't want to wreck this body unfortunately, but we gotta test. So anyways, rocking the Castle Creation, the 7700 kV motor with the Mamba X. IC5 with the XT60 adapter, have a 3-cell LiPo battery, XT60, and then let me grab the balance lead. 4 cables, 3-cell LiPo, rocking with the CNHL, I think is the name of it, but rocking that. Got the GNS right there, not the screen one, so I'll process that here, but just want to get this going and start her up. As the beeps interpret, it is 3-cell, but again, 7700 kV motor. We are in the brushless class. Yes, this thing is heavily changed with some parts, but all over the counter as requested. Trying to think of anything else. 18-tooth pinion. Trying to think of anything else I've done to it other than we got a Facebook special. Made sure it was all stock and over the counter. Everything is over the counter that you can get it from either eBay, Amazon, Temu, any of the other companies. But anyways, here we go. Let me just make sure we got the steering. Yes, got steering. Do we got throttle? Oh, she throttles. All right, let's go ahead. And an amazing Team Blue Groove body that I painted up myself. I'm very excited about it. I'm very devastated if I crash it though. But again, as said before, sorry about that. I'm using a head mount and I feel like I look a little ridiculous out here, but you know, hey, do what we gotta do. People have driven by confused, and it is what it is. They just don't get it. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. I'm only going to try to do maybe one run, as I don't have much time and it is beyond hot out here. So, and if it looks like I'm struggling to put the body on, yes, I made it so that the body has some tension strapped down onto it, so that the body will stay in place versus rattling around too much, because I modified some pins on the back, and by modify I trimmed it with some trimmers so that I could get different body posts on the back rear end, just so I don't have any trouble with it. But that's why I'm struggling to do some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that strapped in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so again, apologize, I'm trying to do this with a head strap mount. So, gonna go ahead and go here. Let's go to here. Amazing. No satellites. Always no satellites up here. Alright. Let's go to track. There we go. Track start. And read 3, track start. There we go. Alrighty, set that there. And you may not be able to see it. I do apologize. Again, I am trying my best here, but we may see it go into the woods. Alright, first attempt. Alright. Well, that's not gonna work. Me. I wonder if it's just the steering is a little off. Let's go ahead, let's... Point adjustments. Let's just take that all down to like 60 maybe? And drop it all the way down to like 60. There we go. Alright, let's... Obviously it won't count because I wrecked, but let's go ahead and read 44, track start. There we go. And read, boom, track start. There we go. Alrighty, attempt number 2. Man, it just keeps sliding out from, not sure why. My steering seems to be twitching all over the place. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. I don't think that was that fast, but main goal is to just get us on the board to start off with. Alright. And read. Alright, 40 miles per hour. That'll be our first attempt, and then I'm going to try to do some trial and error and see what's going on with my steering. Other than that, that'll be our first attempt, 40 miles per hour. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can do better. Yeah.